Hello YouTube. Well, today is a very special day. It's my bike's first birthday. I've been riding her for a year today, so the only way to celebrate that is to do a 100-mile bike ride. Kyle was meant to be joining me, but he's woken up with a cold, so it looks like I'm going solo. But I've got my safety strap on because I am going on some more busy roads today to go to my favourite cafe ever. I've only ever been there once, so I'm really excited, but I have never been in a cafe on my own, and I'm a bit nervous about that. But it is a cyclist cafe, so I'm sure I'll be welcome. And, you know, I've got to have cake on my bike's birthday, so I'm not missing the cafe. 10 miles into the ride, stepped outside the front door, I was like, oh, it's cold. So I had to put a wind jacket on. So I think I've got 50 miles of headwind, but then hopefully on the way back, 50 miles of tailwind, baby. On the outskirts of Nottingham. Never normally cycle this way, especially not on my own, so new territory for me. I'm 27 miles in, just had to stop because my Garmin malfunctioned, didn't have a clue where a blooming was. My map was upside down, I was going here, there and everywhere. But I'm on the right track. I've just gone through 10 miles of absolutely horrible main roads, but now I've got some nice quiet roads for a bit. I am missing the Peak District. It's a very flat ride today, so I'm getting a bit more speed in, which is nice. But I think I'm gonna have to take this neck warmer off because it's January, but I am sweating. 10 miles from the cafe, I think. Nice little view, not as nice as the Peak District, but you know, I'll take it. So I'm literally like a mile, no, not even a mile, probably like 100 metres from the cafe. I can just see the sign for it. I am ready for it. I'm craving a nice hot chocolate or a chai latte if they do them. But yeah, I can't say this has been an enjoyable ride so far. The main road's just not what I'm about, but you know, we live and we learn. I won't be playing this route again, but hopefully on the way back there'll be less main road, fingers crossed. Arrived at the cafe, just walking around my bike, and yes, it is a passion, let me tell you. I love this place. I've only ever been here once, but it's definitely worth the trip back. Blooming out, look at all these bikes. And they even have little bike lights, which I love. I literally love this place, look. Got my chai latte and a lovely flapjack. My favourite. Get in my belly, I'm ready for you. And I was a bit nervous about coming to a cafe on my own, but who says a girl can't come to a cafe on their own? I'm loving life. I've got 55 to go, but I'm feeling good. My cod loins are pedalling. It is a bit chilly, so I might have to layer back up again in a bit, but you know, we'll just keep going. 60 miles down. The sun is breaking through the clouds to keep me warm. I'm not a fan of these roads, I might as well be back on gravel again, but I can't complain. Bit of sun on my face in January, just what I need. Woohoo! Yippee! Yippee! That was a very nice car, thank you very much. I love it when they give you a room. As you can probably hear, I'm on the side of a very busy road. I got lost again. The Garmin malfunctioned again. I'm in Beeston, so I've done 70 miles. I've got 30 miles left, which I always say it's just a little club ride. The camera's going away for a bit because I'm going back onto a busy road, but Kyle has texted me, to say that he's coming out to meet me, so hopefully I'll be seeing him soon. 80 miles in, look who's here waiting for me. Well, 20 milones to go, little snack stop. Homemade oat bite, decently lush. Ready for my curry later on. We're on the home straight. Slipstreaming the husband now. I've just been thinking about all the trips and things I've done on this bike in the year. I've had a Land's End John O'Groats, North Coast 500, Everesting, my first ever Audax, first ever crit race, and yeah, that's it really. Lots of other little rides along the way, so yeah, this is just the start. 1 year, many more to come hopefully. I'm just so happy that I found this passion, because I bought this bike with compensation money because I got hit by a car. I had a Ribble before, I did 2 rides on it. Before that I had a little Carrera. But every cloud is a silver lining, I guess. And although I didn't want to be hit by a car, it was a bad time when it happened, and it made me realise that I did want to be here. Because I suppose when your life flashes before your eyes, like because when you hit a blooming windscreen, you realise, actually, I do want to be here. And this past year, I found my happiness again. And it is obviously a massive thanks to my family and my husband, but also a large part of it is just finding cycling, so I'm happy. So I'd got to 98 miles, even in one video in this, but 98 miles I got hit by a freaking car again. So Kyle came to pick me up literally 2 miles from home because Kyle went a different way because I hadn't made the pissing miles up, so I decided to keep going to make the extra miles, and a car just hit me on the wrong side of the road. So great 1 year birthday to the bike because it's now pissing ruined. But
it's just a bike.
Yeah, it's just a bike. I think I'm okay, I'm just in shock. So rider things I'm done. I think I'm in shock, but I'm just trying to keep things normal by doing my end of ride video. I am having a curry tonight, but I'm going to go to mum and dad's and just stay there for a bit because it's the 3rd time I've been hit by a car now. I don't know about my bike, I think the wheel's ruined. I don't know if the frame's bent, but my neck. I'm meant to be going on a ride tomorrow, and if I can I will, but my leg's hurting, so I don't know. Realities of cycling. I've just come out of A&E, it's the day after the crash. I'm feeling okay, I've got severe whiplash apparently. I'm just very stiff, so I'm walking along very slowly. I've got my face mask on still. Kyle's coming to get me. But thankfully, nothing serious I don't think. I've got to have physio, lots of hot baths. But they've said that I can cycle if I feel ready to and things like that, so I'm going to try and get on my bike as quick as possible. I am planning to try and cycle to work tomorrow, but I'll just see how stiff I am in the morning. I think I've just got to keep moving because I think I'll get more stiff. So I'm still smiling and I am not going to be beaten by a car, let me tell you. I'll be back on the road, and so will that canyon. I've got to get it checked out, and just what a way to celebrate its first birthday. So it's a couple of days after the crash. I'm looking a little bit more fresh than I was when I walked out of A&E, thankfully. Still very sore, and you know, whiplash is to get back on the bike ASAP. I don't think I'll be able to run for a while, but I should be able to cycle as long as I'm taking it steady. I've come away lucky. Bikes can be sorted. It's getting assessed on Friday at a bike shop, so fingers crossed she's going to be okay. And I don't know why I went American then, but I did. And my dad has lent me his old Doors Galaxy, so have fun on the next coming videos when I'm riding on that old piece of steel. The wheel is frigged. I mean, it's completely bent, but frigged is a mechanical term that I like to use. So